Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ramrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. There's a dead wizard in my book. I won't. What's that? Who's that? I won't rest. Is that the best you can do? That was unimpressive.
Arrest them, momentum.
You well
Incendio.
You've made your last mistake.
You're really not very good. Incendio.
It's me.
Expelliarmus! Arresto momentum.
How nice Accio. Stop.
Protego. Accio. Incendio.
I won't rest.
Arresto
One
momentum.
less human to worry about.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Accio. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus.
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Not a bit more than I can handle. You just gotta get better at being a wizard, Sebastian. Quitters never win. There's no trophy for second place, loser!
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames.
Okay.
Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs.
Billywigs!
I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Oh, I think we should.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Okay. Oakley dokley. I think we're ready to go a bit further. About 45 minutes out from the premiere, everybody. I dropped a link in the YouTube and Twitch chat. If you haven't already done so, you can go check that link out, bookmark the video. It'll be premiering in about 45 minutes, and we will be switching over from the Harry Potter stream to go watch that premiere together.
Whose home was this?
Tainted Grail,
Been
The Fall of
abandoned long
Avalon.
since I've lived here.
We'll be starting to play that
Rumour
tomorrow.
was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Revelio.
Hogwarts professor lived here centuries ago.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Sure.
Revelio. This well looks familiar.
Yeah, because we saw it in the visions, I think.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Yeah, this is all the stuff we saw before, so this is all tied to the visions, baby.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio.
Alright, talk to Sebastian and maybe explain the visions.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers.
Sums it up nicely.
And this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Revelio. Accio. Compulso.
What's behind door number 3, Bob?
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
We're about to find
There
out.
might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about.
Lumos.
Tells me they're after something bigger.
Oh, I agree. My second week in the camp, more arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all they can for them. The grief is palpable. Those who survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. I'm beginning to think the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as it would be to rid them of their torment.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
I'm thinking she went rogue and evil. I traveled here to learn, but I long for help. To help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I'm the one preventing it from doing so. I cannot look into their eyes knowing I could lessen the burden of heartache. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help them?
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
So she probably fell to the dark side. Thought she was using the power for good.
Revelio. Incendio. Confringo.
Can I not light those torches? It's unfortunate.
Lumos. Reparo. Depulso.
No.
Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Revelio.
Yeah.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
Well, I can
We
get
can.
through.
But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come.
Here we come.
I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Lumos.
Hey, 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 cat fight. Stupid boys, I'm gonna have to take care of this, I think.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
I don't want to miss anything! My two boys are being naughty. I gotta go separate them here in a second. It's a map parchment, and then like a window on the left. Hey!
Why hide a triptych here?
A triptych.
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
swear I don't have kids, but sometimes separating animals, it's like having kids. It's like, go sit in the corner. Think about what you did.
Revelio.
Something over here.
Depulso.
Alright. It's a rune diagram.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Yeah, they sleep together pretty good, more or less. Right now, they're just, they both wanted the same blanket. So, Frodo was sleeping on Mom's pillow, and Smeagol was on Mom's blanket. And then Frodo woke up and decided that he wanted to be on the blanket. And so he came over to the blanket and laid down with Smeagol. And then Smeagol got pissed off that he was laying with him, and so Smeagol started grabbing at his chest and throat, and not like fighting, but like, this is my blanket.
After dark.
Nah.
Do not tell anyone.
And then they started biting each other, and if I just give them 30 minutes, they'll calm down. But I just separated Frodo out and was like, dude, you've got plenty of blankets. Go lay down somewhere else. And now he's grumpy and wants to go out, but I can't let him out right now because Mommy's doing yard work. And he'll try to sneak off and go into the woods. And you just got finished with your antibiotics, so you're not going anywhere, buddy. He just hopped down off the bed. He's like, but I want to go outside. Come here. You're not going anywhere, buddy. No, sorry. Yeah, pitballs are hyper, Chris. Faux sure. Alright. Ooh, I finally get to take an astronomy class. I wish you could, like, better see the levels to figure out which one of these is the best waypoint to travel to. Oh, you're getting in the box now? That's what I thought.
Revelio.
Alright.
Depulso.
Oh, I chucked it. I should have grabbed it. Hang on, I got the wrong spell.
Accio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Find anything yet?
If I could have a moment of your time.
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time. Even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
Okay.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great
Hey,
witches
hey.
in my limited free time.
No, now you're being a little shit.
There are
Come
many.
here.
Whilst reading about her,
I thought you were in your
learned that
box.
she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts.
Come here.
But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso.
He knows that
which,
if
of
he
course,
grabs
third
the
years
green
aren't
screen,
taught.
I pay
And
attention.
you're a
So he's
third
back
year,
in the
so-
corner.
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
Sure.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
All right.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
Not right now. We've got a class to attend.
Revelio.
Wow. All right. Don't know what that's all about. All right. Here we go. Hey, buddy. Yes, you're being naughty.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah,
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
This is cool looking, man.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
So am I gonna have to go buy my own telescope?
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
Hey, buddy. Come over
Now,
here.
I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
There you go.
Mere cold
There you
didn't stop the
Yes, good
great
boy.
stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear?
I did a moon druid for my first playthrough, Chris Shop.
Dismissed.
Phenomenal. Loved it.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again. We Ravenclaws must stick together.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Sure.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.